I look at each of you, and I see the marks of this long and terrible war. If we die tonight, mankind dies with us. The machine sent a Terminator back to the time before the war to kill my mother, Sarah Connor.
Sir, let me save her.
What you're doing right now, this is the end of the war.
I'd love to change the world, but I don't know what to do.
Telling me going back to her, she was scared, I'm weak. Take care of her for me, Kyle.
Come with me if you want to live. Now, soldier!
This is all wrong. John sent me here to save you.
From the Terminator that was sent back to kill me, I know, but we already took care of him.
We.
I've been waiting for you.
The time John sent you to, it no longer exists. Everything's changed. We can stop Judgment Day from happening. Run! Where is he?
I'll be back.
What?
Traveled to LA to interview the cast of the upcoming movie Terminator Genisys, and one of my main goals was to get Arnold Schwarzenegger to say, "Hasta la vista, baby."
Hey guys, so congratulations. Terminator is back.
It
That's
is.
gotta feel good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it does.
I've been waiting for you.
It was a real honor to be asked back again. And I was very fortunate that when I read the script that I was really excited about it and thought it was a brilliant script, well written. And then to be surrounded by great actors like that, I'm all smiles today.
Come with me if you want to live.
So how fun has it been on set filming this?
It was awesome. It's tough, you know. It was it like, you know, it is fun, but it's not all fun and games. You know, this sort of film, the material we're dealing with, it's smart. You know, you've got to be sensitive toward that.
What you're doing right now, this is the end of the war.
I'd love to change the world.
A lot of pressure, I'm sure,
Yeah, actually there is, yeah.
perform and
Yep, to
you
get
got
it
only
right.
a couple takes.
To get it in a couple of takes, yeah, particularly the big set pieces.
I remember that one actually when we were out there, and I missed my mark by about 6 feet. Jason and I had to run about the length of a football field, and yeah, no one was happy with me because it was about a 3-hour reset for the show.
3-hour reset. And it was a big one, you know, that was us running with things exploding, with fireworks behind us. It was a massive shot. And we had to run 300-400 meters in the dark with lights to a little
spot on the
chalk
ground.
mark about that far.
Yeah.
Run!
What has been the biggest change from the first Terminator to this one for you?
A lot of things have changed visual effects wise because now you can do things that you couldn't have done then. Like for instance in this movie, I'm fighting myself. I'm fighting the Terminator from 1984, so you have to recreate that body, that Terminator, everything about it, frame by frame. Just think about, you would not have been able to do that 30 years ago. The shots of them time traveling and all this that you could not have done then. In a way, you literally see a person, you know, nude in front of you, and then all of a sudden disappear, and then, you know, cut, and you see them, you know, appear, you know, 20 years later at a certain place. I mean, there's things like that that are mind-blowing, the things you can do, but it is tedious work.
I mean, I can't wait to see the film.
I'll be back.
I had no idea what to expect sitting down. I wasn't involved in the making of the film. I didn't direct it, I didn't write it. I'm just a fanboy. So I'm in a dark theater, movie starts.
The machine sent a Terminator back to the time before the war to kill my mother, Sarah Connor.
And I start to see things I recognize. It's being very respectful of the first two films.
Nice night for a walk, eh?
Your clothes, give them to me. Now.
And then all of a sudden it just swerves.
I've been waiting for you.
And now I'm going on a journey. I feel like the franchise has been reinvigorated, like this is a renaissance.
Come with me if you want to live. Everything's changed.
If you look at why the films became classics, they had characters that you like.
The Terminator.
It is nice to meet you.
I've been trying to teach him to blend in. I know it needs work.
The new film, which in my mind I think of as the third film, we see Arnold take the character even farther. Everybody responds to Sarah Connor.
Nice try.
For women, I think she represents a kind of empowerment, and yet there's a vulnerability there, because that strength comes at a price.
John,
Hi, Mom.
how can you be here?
We went from, in the first film, the Terminator being the worst badass in history, to in the second film, him being almost a father figure.
What are you doing?
John!
The idea of taking John Connor and flipping him to the bad guy.
What have they done to my son?
Survival's what you taught me.
It's pretty cool because you got to riff against expectation. It's all about the twists.
I'm not machine, not man. I'm more.
If you like the Terminator films,
Run!
I'll be back.
you're gonna love this movie.